Good morning, world. Carpe diem. Welcome back to The Truth with T. Again, I'm your host, Tristan, and today we're going to be talking about something extremely important and a hot topic all over the world, and that is college and where it's at today. Does it need to change? What are my thoughts on it? So I'm going to tell you all about that. Let's get started. I just graduated, again, like I said, back in May. I have had a lot of mixed thoughts about it. It's a weird time, so maybe I'm biased, maybe my thoughts will change. But as of right now, I feel that college is headed in the wrong direction. I think that a lot of changes need to be made. Or honestly, I think in 20, 30 years, colleges are going to be in trouble. I also feel they're stuck in their ways, and those are going to cause some issues for them. So what do I think is wrong with college? Number one, obviously, is cost. I think it is extremely expensive for anyone. Student loans are a problem. The amount of money that it just costs to go to college right now is insane. And a lot of students will never make the money back that they spent on college, or it'll take them an extremely long amount of time and set them back a lot in life. So overall, cost-wise, I think that's a big thing that needs to be addressed for what's being offered. It doesn't seem to match up anymore. It may have before, when if you got a college degree, you got the job you wanted, you were set, you were ready to go, but it's just not that way anymore. So I think that is something that needs to be reevaluated, because the value that's being provided, I don't feel, is there. If that value was there, then maybe things would be different. But right now, there's nothing that I see that really proves the cost is worth it and the ROI is there. Problem number two is colleges have to adapt. They have to change. They have to improve. They've been the same way for so long, and I don't see a lot of improvements in a lot of these universities and colleges. Things are changing. Technology is evolving every second, every day. Jobs are changing. Where is the change in colleges? They should be working just as hard to evolve, to adapt, to improve, to be better. And they're really not. They're just sticking with what's worked in the past, and that's just not helping students out, in my opinion. So overall, just they need to be more adaptive and change and improve. So the next point I'm going to make is just overall just deciding on your degree and what you're going to college for. I think college is important if you want to be a lawyer, if you want to be a politician. But now that isn't even true. Also, politicians come from all different backgrounds, but especially law. If you want to go into the medical field, I feel college education is extremely important. Then you got to go to medical school, dental school. Any of those types of things are extremely important for that. But then mainly with my experience, I would talk about business wise. I do not see the value in college right now for that amount of money. If you look at it purely from a business perspective, is the value really there for you? And my answer is no, in the way that college is positioned right now. Another issue with colleges are listen to the students. I mean, most colleges are worried about what the rest of the world thinks, and they're not spending any time on the people paying to go there. The students, the parents, providing them with what they want, what they require, what they feel is necessary, what they want in their experience. That should be the main focus of these colleges, not just providing stuff for the public, worrying about what the public thinks. I mean, we're taught all the time a judgment. I mean, you should judge yourself, the people closest to you, but mainly yourself, and all schools seem to care about is the judgment of others from the outside based on them, and that really doesn't benefit the students that are on the inside. So I feel that's something else that really needs to change in terms of college, and just overall really need to work on it. I think that we can be doing better, and we should be doing better at providing students, our brothers, sisters that are younger, eventually are my children. I mean, right now everyone thinks that college is extremely important, but I feel my generation could be the generation to change that, realizing that college might not be the best option all the time. I mean, trade schools are extremely important, working, gaining that work experience, and I just don't know if a college degree is going to mean that much later down the road. I think maybe the top institutions will still be extremely important, but I think there's going to be a pretty big drop-off after that. So we'll see what happens there. Someone who I listen to a lot is Gary Vee, and he speaks on not forcing your children to go to college if they're the ones paying for it. If you're going to make your child take student loans, then he doesn't believe that college is worth it, and I don't either. I feel it should be the student's choice. Like, you shouldn't feel like you're forced to go to college, take on loans, if that's not the path that you feel is right. Even if that's what your parents think you have to do, the amount of debt that you'll be in, if you don't fully believe in that education, if there's not something specific you want to go for, there's so many other options for you to learn, for you to do more. Overall, for me, I felt I learned just as much from my internships, from work experience, from doing research, from watching YouTube. All those things, I feel I learned just as much, if not more, as I did in my 4 years in college. So I really think it's time to think about college, reflect, especially now during COVID. I hope that a lot of people are taking some time to either go to community college, go to a trade school, or just to think overall about, is college right for me? What do I really want to study? What do I want to do with my life? Look at all the different options and talk to your parents about it if they want you to go, but you don't think that is a path for you. And then sometimes you have to listen to them, but sometimes you got to make a decision that's best for yourself. So I think it's always important to look at that. But overall, I think that you have to decide for yourself if college is worth it for you. Like I say in all my videos, this is my truth, this is my opinion, these are my beliefs, but you need to make the best decision for yourself. So that's pretty much it for my video today. Again, this is The Truth with T. I'm Tristan. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on college. How much longer do you think it's going to round? What do you think needs to change? What do you think are some of the benefits of it? I think I'll be coming out with a video pretty soon on if I was to create a college, what would it be like? Because that's something I have spent a lot of time thinking about and would love to do one day. So I'm going to share a little bit about my thoughts on that. But hey, make the best of today. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.